everyone! Thank you so very much for returning to another video and coming back to my channel. Kristen here from Kristen Talks Food, and I thought I would give you all a brief overhaul or overview of what my husband and I bought on our grocery haul today. So I'll just start from left to right and talk you through everything. I mean, it's food, so it's pretty self-explanatory, right? But we got some Romano cheese and some fancy cheese I didn't know. Oh, Gouda. We got red onion, some raspberries. These bad boys were on sale, and I'm so excited. The raspberry crop here in New Jersey has been really good. Spring mix greens, a lemon, some coconut water. My husband started drinking this during Ramadan, mostly for the potassium content, and he's really been enjoying it. Rice noodles, rice noodle linguine. I have no idea. That must be something my husband put in the cart. A big piece of watermelon, some frozen veg over here, peas and carrots, and I got myself some shelled edamame. I prefer the ones in the shell so I can steam them, like in the pods, and then I just pop them in my mouth, but they didn't have it. So I got the shelled, and I'll probably put it in salads and stuff. Lay's white cheddar poppables. My husband really likes them. I grabbed this. It's it's gluten-free deluxe rice shells and cheese sauce. So it's basically the store brand version of box macaroni and cheese. I am not gluten-free, but this is the only store brand they had, and I wasn't paying, $5 a box for some fancy schmancy box macaroni and cheese. Some more frozen veg. My husband picked these up. These are mine. So let's start here. These are mine. This is zucchini noodles and riced cauliflower and sweet potato. I've never had either of these. I've made zoodles once, and the process of making them without a zoodler, like a vegetable noodler, is atrocious. So I decided to give the Green Giant frozen zucchini noodles a try. We also have some Asian style stir fry blend and some frozen petite whole green beans. My husband picked those up. Then we have I grabbed a bag of Brussels sprouts. I love sprouts. I love roasted vegetables, especially this time in the summer. I know for a lot of people it's a winter thing, a wintry type of vegetable, but I like to eat them in the summer as well. A bag of spinach. Some more romaine hearts. I wanted to get Swiss chard, but they didn't have it, so I'll use the romaine heart leaves as like a tortilla wrap option. Here's some mushrooms, some fancy schmancy olives that my husband picked up at the wine store. Couple cans of beans. I like the low sodium beans just because I don't like to add too much salt to my food. So we have pink beans and regular low sodium black beans. Got some salmon, coho salmon steaks here. This was the best that they had. It's previously frozen. Sometimes we get it fresh, sometimes we get it previously frozen, but it was on sale, and I liked it. It looked better than the other salmon fillets they had available. Sliced water chestnuts, my husband picked those up. These are the vegan sausages I get. I've showed them before. They're by Field Roast. I like the Italian sausage, but I also like they have a smoked apple sage, which is really good. Again, these are vegan. Some tempeh for me. If you hear noise in the background, the dogs are waiting to go out, so I'm hurrying through this as fast as I can. A head of cauliflower. I want to actually take this and roast it to make like a buffalo cauliflower, I'm sorry, not roast it, like fry, half roast into like buffalo cauliflower dippers. So I'm going to try out that recipe this week and let you know how it goes. Jalapeno peppers, a cucumber, broccoli, red potatoes, a whole bunch of tomatoes. As you know, we eat a lot of tomatoes in this house if you've watched any of my previous grocery hauls. 2 bell peppers, some diet ginger beer for my husband. That's one of his favorite things to drink. He's not really an alcohol drinker, and every once in a while we'll get the diet ginger beer. It's just something fun for him to have. Whole bunch of sweet potatoes. I don't know if I said that already. Grape tomatoes. I really don't like these, and I always forget to pick them up for my husband who really likes them. And so when we go together, he's always like, don't forget the grape tomatoes. I'm like, okay. Tofu, again, I got firm tofu for me because I eat predominantly vegetarian. Every once in a while I will have fish, but I eat mostly vegetarian. And peach ice cream for my husband. Chobani fat-free yogurt. Again, this is a where is the freaking name? This is a staple in our house. Everybody here eats it. It's delicious. It goes great as a snack, as part of a meal. This I'm so excited about. I've got to get this in the freezer because it's melting like crazy, but it is the Toy Story ice cream. It was ridiculously expensive, but I got it because it's Toy Story and I love it. It's just chocolate peanut butter ice cream. And then I grabbed myself a bottle of Australian white wine, South Australian white wine. Here in New Jersey, we have to go to a special store, a liquor store or a wine store in order to buy beer, wine, or alcohol. So that obviously wasn't picked up in the grocery store, but everything else we bought at the grocery store. And it was about, I think in total, including everything, we got some paper. Sorry, I had to take a break there because I had a coughing fit. We picked up other things, including the food. We got eggs, which are already in the fridge because I needed to get them into the fridge right away. We got some paper products, some tissues and paper towels and things along those lines. They're not here because I don't think it's really necessary to show you all of that. But yeah, so on our way home, we stopped at our kind of like local wine shop, and I picked up the bottle of white wine, and my husband got the fancy olives and the canned ginger beer. So altogether, I think it was probably about like $180, including the alcohol. So it's not too bad. This will last us for a while. And in the freezer, my husband already has his meats and fish that he's going to need for like the next week or two. So we're pretty much set. And this is pretty much what we usually buy, with the exception of the things that I'm trying new, the veggie spirals and the riced cauliflower and sweet potato. So I hope you really enjoyed this, and I will see you soon in another video. Bye. Okay, so something else that we got today that I wanted to share with you, we picked up some takeout from one of our favorite Middle Eastern restaurants here in northern New Jersey. The place is called El Basha. They're in Patterson. I'm sure plenty of people, if you're watching from the northern New Jersey area and or you are Arab or Middle Eastern descent, you probably have heard of them. They're pretty well known. But I thought I would share. They make Levant-style cuisine, so Lebanese, Palestinian, and the owners are Palestinian. But I just wanted to share with you what we got. My husband, for himself, he got some fattoush. So these three things are the fixings of a fattoush salad, which is basically, you know, greens with spices on it. What's called Arabic salad, which is like tomatoes, cucumber, and parsley, and then some toasted pita, and you mix it all together and you make a fattoush salad. They always include fresh pita. And so we have a stack of pita. Hummus, the hummus is so good. It's so fresh and tastes so delicious. And then this, even though it looks odd, like in this angle, this is muhamra, and this is one of my favorite mezza, or snacks, basically, appetizers. And it is ground walnuts and molasses and pomegranate and tomato paste, and it's delicious. It's so good. So we actually got takeout from them a couple days ago as well. And my husband got something called matluba, and so when that's ready, I'll put that in there too. And so this is the entree that my husband got, and it's called matluba, and all you can see right here is rice and a little bit of meat. But basically what this is it's a dish that is popular in all of the Middle East.
Yeah, Palestine.
It's mostly apparently popular, and it's a Palestinian dish, and it's rice and meat cooked in a
Chicken.
It's rice and chicken.
Yeah, so matluba means flipped upside down.
Okay, so according to my husband, if you couldn't hear it in the background, matluba means to be flipped upside down. So the rice and the chicken are cooked together in a plate, and then when you serve it, you flip it so the rice is on top and the chicken's on the bottom.
It's in the bottom, yeah. And then
Okay.
you flip it, and then the rice covers the chicken, and then the chicken will be on the bottom on a tray.
Okay, so if you didn't hear him, he's in the background. He's explaining this to me as I'm filming. But it is, the rice is cooked with the chicken on top of it so that when you serve it, it's flipped over and the chicken would be under the rice and it would be served on a tray. And I would say that traditionally it's a big meal, right? Like it's usually, it's a big tray and it would be served with, like for a family style. So this is what we bought, and this is pretty much what we're going to be having now for our dinner. A really light, Arabic dinner. So yeah, that's it, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.